What's going on, everybody? This is Dave from This is Pop Punk Promotions. I'm here with Chris from Empty Rooms from Southwest England. How's it going, Chris?
Hey, good man. Yeah, how are you?
Doing great. Really appreciate you
Cool.
coming on. Let's dive right into it. So, when and how did Empty Rooms form?
Uh, so, um, well, as you know, you released a single of my old band, We Legionnaires, on one of the pop promotion compilations you used to do. Um, then after a while, COVID hit. We couldn't be a band for a while, so just sat down, came up with some songs, wrote them down, recorded the ideas, and then like 6 years later, it finally came out as an album. After I got my shit together. That's pretty much it, really.
That's awesome. Short, simple, right to the point. I love it.
Yeah.
Right on, dude. So, in August, you released Money, Work, Worry, Death, Sorry. How's the response
Mm.
been to it?
Way better than expected. Like I know I shouldn't be this guy checking the stats on streaming and stuff, but I just wanted to see because we'd never really like put stuff up on the internet. We just went, Bandcamp is like the god of all streaming service, at least for artists, because you can get full royalties. You can give people extra free stuff and free download codes and that kind of thing. So I was like, let's try a little bit more mainstream and just see if people actually like it. Because I worked really hard on it, and it was like 5 years since COVID, and it's like, okay, right, I'm gonna do it. And I did it like the day before my son was born. I was sitting in a hospital with a little tablet laptop. I was like, yeah, let's fuck it, let's just do it. Okay, send. Okay, oh shit, that's out in the world now. Okay, now the other thing that needs to come out into the world. Okay, like, focus on something. I was like, I had to get one thing out before I could start on something else, like, being a father again. I was like, oh God, okay. Um, so yeah, it's pretty much that. Just what was the question?
How has the response been to it?
All right, okay. My son loves it.
The important stuff.
No, yeah, yeah. Like I said about like stats and stuff, more response than I thought I'd get. Let's just put it that way. Bearing in mind that it used to be like really minimal. So it's not like I'm not getting thousands of plays, but I'm happy with what I've got from. I mean, it was August, so it's only been what, 5 months. That's pretty good though, I think, for me.
That's sick, dude. So, who did you record it with, and how's the process?
I did it all myself at home in a bedroom because, well, it was just easier. I didn't have the time to do it. I've got, full-time working, and I've got two kids, so it's like now. Um, Trying to do stuff and have time in the studio is just really difficult. So I just sat down at home, did the guitar parts, did the bass parts, did all the vocals and stuff when I had like a bit of free time and a free house, so I could like yell my heart out. And then I got a few people to do a bit of drums. Really, I just ended up doing a lot of. I mean, it's just terrible. People are gonna hate this, but a lot of samples on the drums. So real life kits, but recorded like perfectly in a real studio in like LA or something like that. So I did use a lot of, yeah, fake drums, but they are real. So it's they use it on so many records anyway, so it doesn't really matter as long as it sounds good. That's what I think.
You really are a jack of all trades. You can do everything.
If it's got strings, I'll do it.
That's really dope. So, what would you say your favorite and least favorite thing is about the writing and recording process?
Oh, well, okay, let's go favorites because just finishing it. I am such a I'm so bad at writing something that's like 45 seconds long and then going, yeah, that's a good start, save it, and then just walk away and then never listen to it. Like, oh, I remember that. I said, oh, what was that? How do I play that? And I have to remember how to do it. Like, that's how my brain works. If I write something, I have to record it straight away. Otherwise, that's gone completely. I won't remember to play that in a week's time, even a day's time. And yeah, the least favorite thing is probably probably remembering how to play it. Because I tried to do this live because I did it all myself, and I thought it was going to be a solo thing. And I thought, you know what, let's take this live. Maybe take it on the road somewhere. Maybe try and book a tour. Maybe two. Maybe whatever. Um, and teaching people the tracks really made me realize how weird my brain is when I write songs. Because I just go. this bit and then this bit, which is completely different and not related at all. And let's do this and let's do this. And it's like rather than having like a structure that's A, B, C, A, B, C, it goes A, Z. How about W? One, four. And then just put in like an asterisk somewhere, and it's just like it's really made me realize that my brain is not wired in the same way that other musicians are. Because in a room full of magicians, they just look at me and go, "What the hell have you done here? What's this?" And it's like trying to teach them while learning it myself, and it's kind of yeah. So probably, I think the whole writing process. I don't know. I love recording. I love like trying to find new sounds and find a way for everything to fit together and like produce it. But yeah, I don't know. It's a double-edged sword. Like I love writing songs, but I also love making songs sound better. But just when it's finished, it's like you can just relax and say, okay, finally, it's done. Cool.
I can imagine it really taking a toll on you mentally.
Um, kind of, yeah. I guess like with certain subject matter, yes, but I try not to get too deep into that. Like I've done that before when I've tried to do solo stuff, and I'm like, this is way too heavy. I can't do this. Let's just click record, get the song out, and it's done. Let's not think about it. Like it's so much easier to do it that way. Um, but yeah, no. Subject matter wise, this is pretty tame for my for my head. I think. That makes me sound really bad. Um, no, I'm pretty good at sort of keeping on track with stuff. I can be quite regimented when I want to be. I'm pretty structured.
That's awesome. So you're from the Southwest England. How's the pop punk emo scene there? Do you have a favorite local band, a favorite venue?
Um, I think my favorite venue's got to be my hometown venue. I think everyone's has, isn't it? Because it's like where you grow up and you see these bands. Um, if we're going proper pop punk, or are we saying, on the outskirts of the genre?
You can do pop punk, the outskirts, doesn't matter.
All right. So like the OGs from where I'm from, uh, there's a band called Four Foot Fingers. They've been around since like 1998, and I know most of them personally, and they're just like lovely guys, and they're just definitely like you'd recognize them in the street kind of thing. It's like kind of like hometown famous in a way kind of thing. Like one of them cuts my hair sometimes, and it's like, it's really cool. Like I used to like serve one of them pizza in the bar I used to work at. It was really cool. Um, Venue wise, there's a place called the Frog and Fiddle in Cheltenham in Gloucestershire in England. That's like really dedicated to new live music, and they have like the university students come in, they do nights, and there's a guy called Addy who kind of like is sort of taken the reins of the live music scene around there. So he gets all these really great local bands in, and he's just like really lovely guy, and um, people are really like he's really warming to people. So he's like created this collective, and it's really cool. So it had a few years where it kind of hit a lull and nothing really was happening after like old promoters left and moved away, and then this guy came in and he sort of like revitalized the whole situation. So that's really nice. Yeah, so I played with him a few times. That was cool.
That's rad. So who would you say your biggest influences are?
Um, it really varies week to week. Like I guess like in the last week I was listening to like the new Bright Eyes EP, but then if you listen to the stuff I've released, it's not really like kind of singer-songwriter folk stuff. So what's constantly on rotation is Pup from Canada. They're just like consistently good. Like even if their sound changes a little bit, you can't even go, yeah, I can see why and where they've gone from their previous records into this. I've seen them like 6 times in the last 3 years, like in the UK, which is kind of mad, unheard of. But yeah, they're always playing festivals and stuff here. They've got quite a good ties to near where I live now. So I've got friends who know them like through people and through other people, and they're all these other bands and stuff. So that's really cool. Then Jeff Rosenstock, like just all around crazy musician, just has done everything. Um, Modern Baseball, always, just because they're great. And then Hot Mulligan as well, which is kind of like a bit more, I guess, pop punk, like you'd think, I guess. But yeah, some of their stuff is just like it's just incredible. They've got some great hooks and like just sing along bits, like really lose yourself kind of thing in it. That's really cool.
Here's a $1 million question for you. If you could tour with one of those bands, who would it be?
One of those band, I think it have to be Pop, just because I've got a lot of Canadian relatives and I love hockey, so I got something to talk about with them and like yeah, and like a lot of mutual friends, that kind of thing. So that's really cool.
Your team.
My team, well, guess it's Canadian, so
Uh, the Maple Leafs.
it's yeah, it's not far from you. You're Pittsburgh, right?
No, I'm New Jersey Devils because I'm originally from
Oh,
Jersey. I'm originally from Jersey, but now I live in Hershey, PA.
oh, yeah. I was going to ask you, Hershey, is that the chocolate? Is that where?
Yes,
Is it where the chocolate comes from, or is it the name of a guy called Hershey who did the chocolate?
that's where the chocolate comes from. I'm actually like 5 minute drive from the factory.
Oh shit, you're in Chocolate Town. That's cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, it's
nice.
it's cool, but like it can get old after a while, and it's getting really touristy, and yeah, not my vibe.
No, I've heard a lot of bad press about it. As
Now, I
in
will say this:
the chocolate itself, you know.
the
I
chocolate itself is the bee's knees,
is
and I
it?
definitely recommend you trying it.
I've tried it before. I this maybe it's a British thing, but people just sort of go, yeah, it's not for us. Like we've got Cadbury's, like we're fine.
Oh, I
I had a
tried that
Hershey's
when I was
Kiss when
over
I
in
was like
England.
9. I was like, Hershey's Kiss, okay. Eh, yeah. Maybe I'm just not used to it. Maybe my taste buds have grown up in a different in a different time zone to yours.
I mean, you guys got it made with Cadbury. I mean, I tried that when I was over in England. I loved it. I had like a boatload when I was there.
Yeah, it's just full of sugar. That's why. It's like just keeps you wanting more.
Well, sign me up for that.
All right.
That's awesome. All right, so now I'm going to ask you some non-music questions. It's a good way for me to get to know you as a person. I did this with the other bands. You ready to roll?
Oh no. Go on. This feel
All
like come
right,
across really weird.
all right. First one, favorite food?
Uh, is this quick fire?
Yes.
Tacos. Actually, any Mexican. Let's just leave it at that. I can't
Great,
decide.
great pick. That's my favorite food as well. So if you had the opportunity to either explore space or the ocean, which one and why?
Oh God. So either when you can't breathe properly in. Um, I don't. They're both really dark. I guess the ocean because I can swim, but in space if I haven't got a suit, I can't fly. I mean, I can swim for a bit, but not like forever. But yeah, you get the idea. I took it logically. Yeah.
That's awesome. So if you had $1 million and you could donate it to any charity, which one?
Um, Probably mind mental health. Yeah, yeah. I think there's enough done for that in any like walk of life. So yeah.
That's a great one. All right, last question. What are some places in Southwest England that visitors should check out?
Music related or
Music related, not music related?
um, I guess it's like touristy stuff. I mean, you can find that in any leaflet anywhere. Um, Personally, I think I know bars and restaurants. That's kind of like my thing. So if it depend, okay, if you're going right to the bottom, southwest of England in Cornwall, in Falmouth, they got some great bars and great seafood. Um, if you and loads of great beaches as well. You can go surfing pretty easily there when it's not like 9 degrees. Um, 10 centigrade. I mean, to be honest, I don't really get out much anymore. Um, Bath's nice. It's got the Roman baths. It's like that's basically where I live. So it's like an old Roman town that's been built up, and that's just like it's like I think it's the second most popular tourist hotspot in England, which is terrible when you hate crowds. So, yeah, let's live near there. I don't really know, to be honest. Bristol, but just Bristol City in general. It's just a great city. It's full of like really decent-minded people, really great food, always do great gigs, always do great festivals. They got a really good comedy scene, music scene, like but like everyone. They've got like, they've got rap and hip hop, and they've got like alternative stuff, and they've got like kind of that scuzzy shoegaze indie kind of stuff when no one washes. That's cool as well. Like if that's your thing, you crack on and do it. Yeah, I mean the Southwest is kind of like a corridor, so you just follow one road all the way up the country, and yeah, you'll find someone.
So when I go back to England, we can get in a car. You can take me to all those spots.
Yeah, if I could drive, yeah.
Road trip, let's
We'll
go.
have to get a train, but it's gonna be really expensive.
Hey, I mean, I went on tons of trains this past summer in Ireland, so let's do it again.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, yeah, yeah. If you're paying, yeah.
Sounds good to me. Well, I really appreciate coming on, and the support means the world to me.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate you putting it in your list. That's really cool. Thank you so much.
Of course. So, for the people that are going to watch this interview later, where can they find your music at?
So let's go for the main one. So I think I think it's emptyroomsuk.bandcamp.com. It's on Spotify, Amazon Music, like it's on YouTube. So if you want to listen to it for free, go ahead. I don't care. I do this for the love of it, not the money. I was never expecting any royalties. Um Deezer, that kind of stuff. Is it Tidal? I don't even know the names of these things. Have I got that right?
Yeah,
Are
title.
they things?
Title's a thing, but I don't use it.
Um, yeah, I mean, just type it into Google. If you go to Google and type in empty rooms, work, worry, money, death, sorry, you'll probably get a link to something you can listen to it on. And just give like and subscribe. I don't know, you know what people say. I don't know.
You're right.
I'm in my late 30s, man. I don't know what all this shit means.
You know the score.
I'm not chasing views or money. It's all good. If you like it, drop a comment in the section. And then my son watches a lot of YouTube.
He's
So yeah,
educating you.
yeah, basically. Yeah, it's not
That's
MySpace
awesome.
anymore. That's annoying.
Make MySpace great again.
Yes, please. Yeah, and don't let Trump have one. Is that too much? Or can we not put that out?
Word. So do what the man
Or any
says.
politician. Yeah. Sorry.
Touche. Well, do what the man says. Go to the websites, listen to the album, buy a CD, buy a shirt, support local music. Chris, you're kicking major ass. Keep up the great work, and we'll be in touch.
Thanks, Dave.
Of course. Have a good one.
Appreciate it. We'll speak soon.
Peace.